And as we come back to the top, we're gonna take out our lens of truth. We don't need the fire anymore, so. And what we want to do is find the way on top of here. And you can see that the Poe was there. Where was the Poe? Yeah, well then the test is not making me put it out. But if you read this, one with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an invited ghost. And that's this one right here. Yay for free pose. Not free pose, but yay for actually a Poe trying to help us. So let's follow this Poe. Now once again, if you run out of magic, you're not going to be able to see this Poe. So if you want, maybe if you want to do the safe magic, is to go like this. You won't lose magic because the meter will never go down. We'll just stay in that one spot. Of course, I think I have plenty of magic where I don't need to do this. And now we got levers trying to kill me. Okay. Great. So yeah, so not much here. You just follow the Poe. I don't think you can kill the Poe, so you don't have to worry about that. Maybe just even firing an arrow at the Poe is not going to work. So go through the poles, and we will be led to Desert Colossus. Or Colossus, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Right off the bat, we have levers that are really pissing me off. And I can't stand them. But oh my god, man. I need all you guys to seriously, like, die. I want to go inside this little area here. And we get a great fairies fountain. And now we're going to replace our bombs with our Ocarina. We haven't seen a fairy fountain since the end of the fire temple, so. And there she is. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Okay. So we actually haven't had one of these in a while. Remember, we got Din's Fire. We have Pharaoh's Wind. And now we're gonna get Naru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. Naru's Love is in effect for only limited time, so use it carefully. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Okay, so that's where you get Naru's Love. Don't really use it much. Probably will though, just to show it off. And I know the perfect area to show it off while we're in the Spirit Temple. Our next destination is to head over here. Believe it or not. If you stand on this and play the Song of Storms, you gotta stand on that stone, and then you would fill this little hole here with water, and a bunch of fairies will come out to create a fairy fountain. So that's a cool little feature. Also, if you make it nighttime, I'm about to say, did I make it nighttime? There is a gold Cthulhu right here. Now I'm standing on the side here. So I can avoid those levers, because, you know, they'll be in your way. If you're standing out here. See what I'm saying? They just fly right out, man. I'm not gonna grab a fairy, but I'm going to get full health here. And the next thing we are going to do is head over here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the Spirit's Temple. Now, I'm gonna go inside the Spirit Temple. And if you're playing the original version, or the Master Quest version, it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna show this right now. So here we go. This is the Spirit Temple. These two signs are right here. We're gonna read these signs. If you want to proceed to the path, you should return here with a pure heart of your child. Huh. Nope. Nope. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. What possibly does that mean? Well, that means, as you see some Armoses here, I guess, huh? And you notice that there's a hole here. Now, remember, when you're a kid, you can go through those holes, but, you know, you can't go through it now. And then we have this giant block here. Try to grab it as all you might. Push it. Pull it. It's not budging. It's not gonna work. You can kill these guys to see what happens. Now, and nothing. Now, of course, in the Master Quest version, those armors aren't there, so something else will be in your way here as well, to not make you advance into the temple. So what are we supposed to do? Why don't we leave the temple? Ah, it's chic. Past, present, future. Oh my god, is that the owl? The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream to Time's River. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead the child back to the desert. Get ready for a bunch of owl scenes. And there he goes. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. How does she do that? Anyway, you can see that, yes indeed, there was a warp pad over here. It's over there. So that's where we were actually warped to. So, we're not quite done yet, believe it or not. We have one more thing to do. And since Sheik said we have to go back in time, and apparently be a kid again. And considering what those statues were saying inside the temple, maybe we do have to go back in time and actually go through the temple as a kid first, and then get these silver things as a kid to return to the temple as an adult. So here we go. We go back 7 years into the past. Alright, guys. Here we go. It's 2004 and we're all set to go? No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? I almost forgot it, but I remembered it just then, so here we go. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, now these lever things are a lot harder to kill. I would just ignore them. Those, you know, they piss you off and you want to kill them. Other than that, I would just leave them alone. Now, while we're here, there is, in fact, a soft soil here, and we do have a magic bean. It doesn't look like I'm even close to that, but hey, what the right in the word. Okay, and we'll release our bugs. I'm not gonna even bother to get them because we don't need them anymore. And there we go, we have a gold Cthulhu here in the Colossus, and that's 2 gold Cthulhus here. There is one more gold Cthulhu we have to get, but that involves actually going and using that magic bean as an adult. Now I could do that, but I'll do that later since we gotta come back here as an adult later. And instead of going back to being an adult, do that, and that's where our last heart piece is actually, is up there. Because obviously we only have one more heart piece. We only have one more heart piece left. Plus only 9 gold Cthulhus, and 5 of them, excuse me, that's not what I wanted to do, and 5 of them are inside the temple, which we will do next time. So, that was a good 25-26 minute part, I would say. I'll probably split this into 2 videos, so this should be the second of the 2. You know, nobody wants to see these longer videos. Now, what I'm going to do before I go with the Spirit Temple is I'm going to show, as the turns into morning, there's the sun. Oh, that's a nice shot of the sun between this little thing here. It looks like one of the Stonehenge things. Anyway, what was I going to say? Okay, so what I've done with the last 2 temples, with the Water Temple and the Shadow Temple, since I found out about no time limit, I've shown the whole temple into one video, making it about an hour apart. With the Spirit Temple, however, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is show the whole kid version of this temple in one video. And then I'm going to show the whole kid version of the Master Quest. And then I'm going to do something between the kid version and the adult temple. So I'm actually gonna start the temple, do something else, and then continue the temple. So, and that is involved getting the ice arrows. So, if you know, we have the fire arrows here, so after I complete the kid version of this temple, we will complete the last thing to do in the Gerudo Fortress, which is the training grounds, and then we'll finish the adult version temple of the Spirit Temple, and that I think will have a little more video to the LP, and maybe change it up because I don't know what any other oh my God, can I speak? I don't know what any other LP or you know, does in this situation. So I mean, they probably don't do 2 versions at once, but you know, they probably just complete the whole temple. But I'm gonna actually do it as soon as you get the item, because you actually need the silver things that they're talking about inside the temple to actually do things. Okay, I shouldn't be doing that anymore. What time are we at? Okay, we're at 28 now. Okay, so this is Richard Gamer 9000 saying so long, everybody, and I'll see you next time when we start the Spirit Temple.